Welcome in, Scorpio. Hope you guys are doing great wherever you are. For those of you that are new, welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. For those of you that are new, my name's Lisa. Welcome to my channel, Sid Soul Tarot. As always, guys, it's going to be your weekly read from December 13th to the 20th. As you know, time is fluid. Cross watchers, feel free to swap energy. So, Scorpio, let's take a look and see what's going on. What's going on for Scorpio in love for that week? Again, general reads, so just always keep that in mind, guys. And again, this can be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any placement in Scorpio. So, Scorpio, we're going to take a look at your person's feelings, their view of you, upcoming actions for the week, your feelings, kind of get the overall energy as well. At the end, I'll pull some messages from your person, which is essentially quite helpful if you're in no contact, but we'll see what comes out. So let's dive on in here, guys. See what's going on for Scorpio. Let's see how this person's currently feeling about you. All right. First card out is the Ace of Swords. So this definitely looks like right now there's some truth. Either you want some truth here, Scorpio, or you want some truth from your person. Their view of you is the Five of Wands. So definitely a little bit of conflict right now between you and this person. Their actions towards you, Queen of Swords, looks like this person does want to have a conversation. And it's funny because I saw this in your pre-shuffle, this Four of Wands, which is your feelings about this person. Overall energy is the World. All right. So I definitely feel like for some of you could be on the fence right now about this relationship that you're in. There's definitely some truth that needs to be told. So I'm assuming it's, something that definitely has been feeling unfair, like there's been some unfairness between you and this person. So situation that's been a little bit maybe uneven or one-sided in some way, shape, or form. I feel like for a lot of you, you definitely may not be aware of how this person feels about you. So that could definitely be what's causing some havoc in this relationship. I feel like with the World coming out here and the overall energy, it's kind of like perhaps somebody does not want to, kind of take any accountability. There's a mirror in this card. So this really is kind of reminding me of somebody avoiding taking accountability or not wanting to take accountability for perhaps their actions, things they've said or done in the past. So I definitely feel like in your feelings here, Scorpio, you care deeply for this person. This person means definitely a lot to you. For a lot of you, this could definitely feel like, you've known this person a long time, or just that special soulmate connection that you have with this person. So, I feel like when times are good, times are like amazing. So it kind of gives me a little bit of roller coaster here between the highs and the lows for you and this person. So let's ask more about the Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here? So yeah, there's the moon coming out. So there's definitely some things that need to be spoken about. I am assuming that this is about feelings. All right, so we have the Devil card coming out. So definitely in your person's feelings, there's something very alluring about you, Scorpio. This person I feel like wants to tell you the truth maybe about how they feel, how attracted they are to you. But for some reason, this person, I definitely feel like they are holding back. We're going to try and get to the bottom of that and find out why. Like, why does this person feel like they can't tell you the truth? And again, I feel like there's some accountability here that somebody doesn't want to take or hasn't been taking in the past. But we'll ask about this Five of Wands because I feel like that's a clue here in this situation. So why the Five of Wands? So we have the Witch coming out. So this is better than the Empress, better than the High Priestess. This is kind of an extra card in this deck. The Witch really represents the High Priestess and the Empress together. So this person, there is some conflict here, I feel. And I feel like it's, I feel like on some level here, Scorpio, this person just is kind of like doing everything they can to put aside their feelings, or like, to try and compartmentalize their feelings. I feel like they're doing their best to like resist you in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like that's definitely, I feel like for you, Scorpio, you definitely might not know where you stand with this person. This person has definitely been keeping some secrets, and I feel like you just really want to know the truth in this situation, whether that be the truth in like where this relationship is going, how this person actually really truly feels about you. And again, I feel like you really do have deep, sincere, genuine feelings for this person. And I feel like this person has been, I don't want to say, I'm kind of picking up on, in and out energy, somebody not being consistent, somebody not being, taking accountability, or being, 100% honest with you. And I feel like you're kind of done, playing games here. You just really want the truth here about the situation. Like, I feel like you're kind of, drawing your line in your sand. You may have, like, recently had a conversation about boundaries, and that definitely may have, created some conflict between you and them. So, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So in this card, obviously, this is the traditional, like the traditional Nine of Pentacles. This is you caring for yourself, looking after yourself. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you, Scorpio, male or female, don't get caught up in gender here, because it's, a lady on the card, but just taking that time for yourself. So I definitely feel like you definitely may have had a bit of a glow up lately. So for some of you, you might be, spending more time, looking after your appearance, or just doing things that bring you joy and bring you happiness. And I feel like you're trying to really like sidestep all of this drama. So I feel like you're doing your best here to kind of ignore the situation and kind of just do your own thing here, in hopes that this person, can show up correctly. This person can show up, being honest, is really what I'm getting. So let's get some cards on this Queen of Swords. Why the Queen of Swords? All right, so we have the Nine of Swords here. So I feel like for a lot of you, it says beware on this card. I feel like, with the Devil card coming out, this beware card, some truth not being told about, somebody's feelings. I feel like, again, somebody not wanting to take accountability, somebody not wanting to, really step up. And again, I don't know what this person's issue is. We'll maybe ask what the block is in a minute, but tell me more about this Nine of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, there it is, Three of Swords. So this person, I feel like, there's been a lot of heartache between you and them. I feel like there's been a lot of misunderstandings between you and them. I feel like, if somebody would just take accountability and tell the truth about the situation, and either give you some closure here, Scorpio, or just help you, if this person doesn't want to be with you, then like say so. But I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like this person is, definitely hiding their feelings. This is, somebody that doesn't want to, maybe this person has a closed heart, Scorpio. I feel like you've penetrated their heart in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like this person is just, I don't know. I guess I'll ask about what the block is here in a second. Why the world? Why the world? So we have the King of Wands coming out. So this person could have fire in their chart. Doesn't have to be, but the King of Wands, I feel like, this coming on the World card, I feel like this person's in the energy of like knowing that they need to take some action soon, or this relationship is going to be completely over, or like the chapter, this chapter between the two of you could possibly be closed. So it gives me the energy of somebody realizing that they better do something soon here, or, they may lose their opportunity with, Scorpio forever, right? Not forever, but, that's kind of how it feels when you feel like the other person could possibly be moving on. And it definitely looks like to me that this person could be spying on you, Scorpio. So if you do have social media, I feel like you are really, looking even better than normal. So I don't know if you're posting stuff on social media, on Instagram or that kind of thing. But you showing up as the Nine of Pentacles and you know, as better than the Empress and the High Priestess here with the Star card, um, or not the Star card, with the Witch card, which is better than, you know, both of those cards combined. So it really gives me glow up energy. And I feel like this person is seeing this, and I feel like they are realizing that they're going to need to have an honest conversation. And I feel like they've been hiding. I feel like this person's been hiding, Scorpio, in some level, whether that be hiding secrets, hiding how they actually feel. But I feel like it's getting to the point where I don't feel like they can resist for too much longer here. And I feel like this person is realizing that they're going to need to take some action towards you, or, you know, or that, you know, you may not entertain this situation or this person for too much longer. So it kind of gives me the energy of like a window being open, and that window, like every day, maybe that you're in no contact with this person, or every day that, you know, you haven't heard from them, or you don't really know what's going on, that window is closing, right? So the window of opportunity to have this conversation and this person to take some action towards you. I feel like this person is feeling that and feeling like they need to, you know, do something here soon. So we'll ask specifically about actions in a minute, but I want to look at your feelings here. Why the Four of Wands for Scorpio? Why the Four of Wands? All right, so we have the Ten of Wands coming out. So you've been carrying, I feel like, the burden of this relationship on your back here. As you can see, you know, Bill the Lizard here is tired. I feel like you're tired, Scorpio. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but that's what this card's called. Bill the Lizard. Anyway, you guys are tired. You're tired of carrying like the weight of the world on your back with this person. So I feel like, you know, this gives me the energy, Scorpio, of you always reaching out to this person. Like if you have some kind of falling out, or you guys stop talking for whatever reason, it's always you, you know, going back to this person, you know, trying to make amends, trying to like smooth things over. And I feel like this time, I feel like you're not doing that, or you didn't do that. Like you know, drew your line in the sand here with this person. So I don't know, you know, it kind of gives me the energy of they crossed a boundary with you, and now you've like withdrawn your energy. You're looking great here, Scorpio, you know, major glow up. And now this person, you know, is really missing you. And I feel like this person's slowly moving towards you here. I feel like it's been a while. It's been a, you know, hot minute here that you and this person have possibly stopped talking. So again, for each and every one of you, that time frame might be, the timeline might be a little bit different, but that's really the energy that I'm getting. So spirit angels and guides, what is the block here? What is the block here with this person? What is this person's issue? What is this person's issue? So I just want to see what we get here. And again, for each of you, it's going to be a little bit different. So we have the Lovers card coming out. And the Fool. All right. So the issue here is that this person needs to make a choice. And they've been like dragging their feet, making a choice to jump all in, is really what I'm getting off those cards. So this is the Fool card. We did get the World. So I feel like, you know, if you and this person do come back around, or this person does come back around, this is going to be, you know, a new cycle with this person, and closing out, you know, whatever happened between the two of you in the past. I feel like there still needs to be a serious conversation about, you know, things that have happened or things that were said in order to have this new beginning. But somebody needs to make the choice here. Like the Lovers card initially, I'm sure that you guys know, you know, the original Lovers card before it was called the Lovers was called the Choice card. So this person needs to make the choice to be all in, to show up, you know, to take this leap of faith with you in love. So again, I feel like that's what the issue is here. So either this person, you know, has had some pretty traumatic love experiences. For some of you, if this person is just recently out of another connection, then that might be what's holding them up. But I just feel like it's fear and change of the unknown that this person is having an issue with. And as well, I feel like this person, Scorpio, I feel like they're not sure if they can show up in the way in which you need them to. So I feel like there is some insecurity on your person's part as well. And again, I feel like this is definitely the type of person that has, maybe trouble expressing how they actually truly feel, somebody really being in touch with their heart. So I definitely feel like this person may still have some healing to do and or some growing to do. So it kind of gives me the indication here that, Scorpio is way up here in your person, like energetically. So I feel like, maybe in the past, you and this person, what you were wanting, wasn't necessarily aligned. Maybe when you first met it was, but I feel like you've grown and changed. And I feel like you're blossoming here, Scorpio, into this, beautiful, very spiritual, kind, caring, giving that love to yourself that, maybe you gave to people, giving over giving. And now I feel like you've learned that lesson where you're like giving to yourself, giving that love that you used to give to somebody else to yourself, or getting better at that, working on that. So I feel like that's definitely usually when you get the glow up, and everybody's looking at you in a certain light. And that's usually when you're kind of drawing in, X's energy, just energetically, right? So I feel like this person is wanting to, take some action here. I feel like they are feeling the pressure to do something soon. So, and as I say that too, I wanted to point out the Two of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. So, we have some really strong cards coming out. So there's a very strong physical attraction, I feel, and a spiritual attraction to each other. So Two of Cups is, we have Four of Cups, and then we also have um, the Moon card. So that can really talk about you and this person, being telepathically connected or like connecting in dreams. And then with the Devil card, obviously a lot of attraction. So just in general. So I feel like this person, as much as maybe they've tried to forget about Scorpio, they just haven't been able to do that. And I feel like you've been on this person's mind a lot with that Nine of Swords. The traditional Nine of Swords is not being able to sleep or think about anything else. So I feel like this person, spirit as well, might be sending this person signs and synchronicities that they need to take some action, they need to do something. And I feel like, maybe just energetically, Scorpio, this person is feeling you pull your energy away, and that's, definitely drawing them in. And again, you're looking, amazing. So I love that. Good on you, Scorpio, for turning that or transmuting this negative situation into, love for yourself, and, just focusing on you and focusing on what makes you happy in your life. Because I feel like this person is sensing, feeling you pulling away. And again, I feel like that's what's drawing them in. And again, I don't feel like you're doing that intentionally. I just feel like you've been really great at transmuting that energy. So I love that for you. So let's see here. I'm going to specifically ask about actions, and then we'll pull some messages. Spirit, angels, and guides, is this person going to take any action towards Scorpio, please? The week of September 13th to the 20th. Is this person going to take any action towards Scorpio? All right, the card hit the floor. There's the Queen of Wands. All right, can't make it up. There's the Eight of Wands. The Looking Glass Railway, that's what this card is called. I feel like there's going to be a message on the way here. This train is pulling into the station. It's coming. It's moving in your direction. I feel like this person is going to reach out to you. So Eight of Wands, traditional Eight of Wands is a message. And then we have the Queen of Wands coming out. And we have the King of Wands over here. So divine counterparts for sure. Like I mentioned, a lot of attraction for sure. Absolutely. So I definitely feel like this person is being drawn to make a move here. So I would be very surprised, Scorpio, if you don't hear from this person. It's almost Christmas as well. So, it could be the week after, somebody reaching out, wishing you a Merry Christmas if you do celebrate. So I definitely feel like you're going to hear from this person here, Scorpio. So as far as signs go, we have world energy. So that's fixed energy. So that's Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo. We have the moon card, which is Pisces. Some more Scorpio, which is you with the devil card. And I think that's it for majors. Is that it? Yeah, I think so. But really by the time everything comes out, it doesn't have to be those signs, but those are kind of your majors that came out. So let's get some messages from this person from the Lover Oracle. What is something that Scorpio doesn't know? Messages from this person's higher self to Scorpio. Messages to Scorpio, please. Something Scorpio doesn't know. All right, so we have, I can't talk to you right now. So I definitely was feeling that silence prior to this coming week that is in question. All right, we have my life is a mess right now. Any other messages for Scorpio here? All right. I'm not surprised to see this, Scorpio. The heat between us is intense. I definitely was picking up on that. Anything else? Anything else? Any other messages for Scorpio? All right, we have it is all too much. So I feel like that's really that devil card with that, this person's really drawn to you, feeling overwhelmed. And then we have, why is it that you love me? So again, like I mentioned already, I feel like there is some insecurity on your person's part about being able to give you what it is that you really are desiring. So again, I feel like this person definitely still has some healing to do here, Scorpio, but doesn't mean that you can't, do it together or work things through. So be prepared. I feel like for a lot of you, definitely could be a reach out, a message of some kind of sign. Even if you don't hear from this person, you might be seeing some signs from spirit that this train is coming. I don't know, for some of you, trains might mean something. Train station, I don't know, travel, something along those lines. Maybe you and this person are at a distance. So, all right, guys, I'm going to end your reading here. I hope this reading helped in some way, shape, or form. If it did resonate, if you could let me know by hitting the like button, I'd really appreciate that as well. I'd love to hear from you. So comments really do make a huge difference about, helping get the video pushed around by YouTube. So any comment you can make, I'd love that. And as always, guys, take care, and I'll see you in your next reading.